Let's find out the best baby diaper 2025, for which we are going to test 10 brands for its absorption, breathability, ingredients as well as softness. Hi everybody, welcome to Mom's Exclusive, the most awaited best baby diaper video. I have included most of the brands that you had asked for, and there's a lot of effort behind the making of this video. So in case it is useful, please do like and share video. And the following videos will be best baby soap, shampoo, lotions, powder, which will be coming up, and I shall share those links in the comments and in the description section. Do watch the video till the end. Let's start with the absorption test. I'm going to pour 200 ml of water to each of the diapers. So here I have with me Pure Bond, then Mami Poco is there, followed by Teddy, Bum Tum, as well as Huggies Nature. Now after pouring 200 ml of water, we are going to set the timer for 2 seconds. Just wait for the water to get absorbed and then see how the wetness is. Now after 2 minutes, we are just pressing a tissue and we find Pure Bond as well as Mami Poco completely dry, followed by Teddy. Teddy also gives an entire dry feel. Bumptum feels the same. Huggies has a little bit wet feel in the tissue. Now let's squeeze it and see. Pure Bond is dry, Mami Poco is dry. Teddy, Bum Tum all feels the same, whereas Huggies feels a little bit wet. So the score is Pure Bond 5, Mami Poco 5, Teddy 5, Bum Tum 5, and Huggies 4 out of 5. So now we are repeating the same 200 ml of water with the next set of 5 diapers. Here I have with me R for Rabbit, Love Lab Supreme, Himalaya, Love Lab Plain, as well as Pampers All Round Protection. So now I have poured 200 ml of water. Next, let's set the timer for 2 minutes. Now that we have waited for 2 minutes, let's see the wetness. So it is Pure Bond's turn. R for Rabbit, it's dry. Love Lab Supreme is also dry. And Himalaya gives a dry feel. Love Lab, okay feel. And Pampers is completely dry. In the squeeze test, we get the same result as what we got. So the score is R for Rabbit 5, Love Lab Supreme 5, Himalaya 5, Love Lab Plain is 4, and Pampers is 5. So the second test is for breathability, wherein I'm going to take a bowl, pour some hot water, and then cover it with a diaper and place another bowl on top of it. So in this, what we are going to observe is if the top bowl is going to be wet, then it says that the diaper has got some pores in it and it's breathable. So why are we checking this breathability? To see whether it is friendly on the baby's skin. So let's start. So I have 5 brands here, and then I'm pouring steaming hot water. Then I'm just covering the top with the diaper. So first is Teddy, next is Bum Tum, then I have Huggies here, followed by Mami Poco and Pure Bond. Let's put the timer for 1 minute and then see the result. So now after 1 minute, you find that a few diapers, the top lid has got lot of moisture accumulated, whereas some are totally dry. Teddy is completely dry, there's no moisture at all. Bumtum also feels the same, the tissue is just as good as new. Huggies, it feels wet, and Mami Poco, neither dry nor wet, and Pure Bond feels wet. Now I'm doing the same with the next set of 5 diapers. R for Rabbit, Love Lab, Himalaya, Pampers, and Love Lab Supreme. The timer is put for 1 minute. Once done, let's see how the moisture is accumulated. So R for Rabbit, it's wet. Love Lab, it's completely dry. Himalaya is wet. Pampers is completely dry, and Love Lab Supreme is wet. So the scores is Steady 3 out of 5. Bumptum 3 out of 5, Huggies 5 out of 5, Mami Poco 3 out of 5, and Pure Bond 5 out of 5. In the next set, We have R for Rabbit 5 out of 5, and then Love Lab Plain 3 out of 5, Himalaya 4 out of 5, Pampers 3 out of 5, and Love Lab Supreme 5 out of 5. The third test that we are going to do is a softness test. This is again very important because the layer that touches the baby's skin must be soft. So in case it is going to be little coarse, then it might cause rashes or redness or discomfort to the baby's skin. First, I have Bum Tum with me. The ADA layer is visible, meaning the top sheet is little thin. So I feel the top sheet is little coarse, almost no, it feels like plastic. So I go with 2 out of 5. Next, I have Huggies with me. So the top sheet feels fine, but it is not super soft. So I'm going to be giving a 4 out of 5. Next, I have Teddy, the brand that many of you had asked for. So this again, if you see the ADA layer is visible, the top sheet is little thin, and it also feels very very coarse. So I go with 2 out of 5. I have Pampers all round protection with me. Here, the entire thing is, kind of tinted, which means the top sheet is thin and the inner layer is fused with some aloe or something like that. So this is like soft, but I do not feel that it's a best. So I go with 4 out of 5. Next, I have with me Himalaya Total Care Pants, and this is how it feels. It is like soft, but feels little heavy. So I go with 4 out of 5. Next, we have Love Lab Supreme. So this is how the inner layer is. It feels very very soft, and feels that kind of that smooth glide through. So it is 5 out of 5. Next, I have R for Rabbit with me, again a brand, which few of you wanted me to review. So the inner layer feels very soft, 5 out of 5. I have Love Lab with me. So the earlier one that we did was Love Lab Supreme. This is Love Lab. And here we see that there is a patch of green, probably the ADA layer, and it doesn't feel very soft to me. It's 4 out of 5. I have Pure Bond with me. There are two variants, I think, in Pure Bond. The one that I had opted is the organic Pure Bond, the bamboo one. So this is how the inner layer feels. It's 5 out of 5. Let's go to the ingredients test. Before that, we all know that disposable diapers are made out of 3 or 4 layers. The innermost layer that touches the baby's skin is mostly very, very soft, breathable, as well as it is made out of PP or PE, that is polypropylene or polyethylene film that prevents wetness and it transfers the wetness. So in some premium brands, this layer is made hydrophilic, which means it can absorb the water. Whereas in some brands, there is a green or a blue color patch that is kept underneath the top sheet, which is called as the ADL, acquisition and distribution layer. So, once the baby pees, it gets absorbed and distributed. That's how it works. And the inner layer, the in-between layer, is what is called as a SAP, which means a super absorbent core. So this one, if you had seen in the previous videos of mine, it'll be like a sugary crystal, that's how it is, and I had explained it in detail. So the sap has a capacity to absorb almost 80 to 100 times more than its weight. Let's quickly analyze the ingredients a bit. In some packs, the ingredients is being mentioned. So if they have mentioned it, I'm giving 4. In case they have not mentioned it, we'll go with 3. So first it was Bumptum, they had mentioned it, so I had given 4. Next we have Teddy here. I just cut a center portion of it and then I burn it. There is no mentioning about the ingredients. So we go with 3 out of 5. This is how it feels, like sharp strings when it is being burnt. Next, I have with me Pure Bond bamboo diapers, and the layer is very, very soft. And they had also mentioned the ingredients. We will also burn and check, but the scoring, as far is concerned, we will go with 4 out of 5, and this is how it burns. Please do not try performing this ingredients test at home. Other tests are fine, but this is like, it releases harsh chemicals, so it is not advisable to breathe them. Next, I have with me Love Lab Supreme. I am taking a portion of it and I am burning it. This is how it burns the the fumes and things as such. The ingredients are not mentioned in the pack, so we will go with 3 out of 5. So it feels very, very sharp to touch. Next is R for rabbit. I'm taking a portion from it. And in the pack, the ingredients are being mentioned. So I go with 4 out of 5. But the burn test, let us just check and see. Each and every diaper varies the way it burns. So definitely the ingredients that are being used is different from one of the other. Next is Pampers All Round Protection. The top sheet is quite thin. So after burning it, this is how it is, and there are no ingredients written in the pack, so we go with 3 out of 5. Next, I have with me Huggies. The biggest problem with Huggies Nature Care Pants is that the top sheet gets quickly torn and then the inner gel comes out. I go with 3 out of 5. And there are no mentioning about the ingredients in the pack as well. Next, I have with me Mami Poco pants. We take a small portion. The ingredients are mentioned and I'm displaying it in the screen. So we go with 4 out of 5. And when we burn, this is how it is. There's a lot of smoke. And then, it's like soft. Next, I have with me Teddy brand of diaper. The ingredients are not mentioned in the pack. So we go with a 3 out of 5. So once it is burnt, this is how it is. It forms kind of these particles. Next, the Love Lap, the ordinary variant. The top sheet is thin, so the ADL layer is little visible. So once it is burnt, this is how it is, and the ingredients are not given. So I go with 3 out of 5. Now we are almost in the last leg. So before we see which is best baby diaper, let's quickly discuss how we should choose the proper diaper for your kid. Size matters a lot. In case the fitting is small, then the baby tends to get red marks of elastic. And in case the diaper size is big, it will definitely leak. And next thing, see to that you opt for a soft top sheet. And in case your baby has a very, very sensitive skin, then go for non treated diapers, which means that the diapers that are white in color is preferable. Now, next thing is always go with wetness indicator at least till the age of 1 and pan style diapers. Now, before we see the top three categories, this video is entirely non-sponsored. I am not for or against any brands, and none of these brands have influenced me in any way. And now, let's see the results of Best Baby Diaper 2025. The categorization is based on the 4 test results. So out of 20, we are going to see the scores. In case you want to see the result of any particular test, you may go back to the video and please check. Now out of 20, let's see what each diaper has scored. Category 3, we have 3 brands here, which is Love Lab. The score is 14 out of 20. It is not Love Lab Supreme, it is the plain Love Lab. Followed by Bum Tum, which is again 14 out of 20, and Teddy, which is 13 out of 20. Next, we move on to category 2, which is definitely better than category 3, and the best being category 1. So, in category 2, we have Mami Poco, which is 16 out of 20. Huggies Nature Care, which is 16 out of 20. Then we have Himalaya, 16 out of 20. And Pampers All Round Protection, 15 out of 20. So all these 4 brands come in category 2. Pampers has got other variants like Pampers Active and Pampers Premium Care. So in coming videos, we will also check that and see in which category it falls. So now it's the most important category 1, best baby diaper, under which we have 3 brands. First one is Pure Born baby diaper, which scores 19 out of 20. Next we have R for Rabbit baby diaper, which is again 19 out of 20, and Love Lab Supreme baby diaper, which has scored 18 out of 20. So hope you have got a clear picture about all these diaper rating, etc., and the video was useful. Thank you so much for your love and support. Stay connected. See you in another important, interesting video.